Hello everyone, welcome Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan to mctv. You were watching either on mctv20live on YouTube or perhaps on Vive cable television channel 20. Either way, Mike Powers here with Jerry Smith, Jeremiah Lang to bring you the call from the press box tonight, the Lanning press box. This is the Central National Bank pregame show. We're going to have Austin Murphy on the field, and we have a special guest. If you'll make sure and be here at the beginning of the end of the first quarter, special guest will be here. We got old Jay Smith, who's here with old Jerry Smith. We got the Smith brothers. Jay, who is
no relation.
Jay is probably our best cameraman we've ever had, is up here, and we're going to have Danny. Where's Danny? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well. We'll have Danny when he gets here. And Gene Winkler, of course, lives in the press box. He saves a lot of money by doing that.
It's nice that he pulled his bed up for us this time, though.
Yeah, that's true. He rolled it up. So we're going to have senior night, and we are going to talk about, we're going to have our Central National Bank pregame show. We'll focus on this ball game, which ought to be a really good one. But first, it is senior night. It's also the little cheerleader night. And we're going to we'll just pair it along with Carl, the press box announcer, with regard to the seniors. So let me hand it to Jeremiah right now.
We're going to be recognizing, or the school's going to be recognizing the seniors in football, golf, cross country, cheerleading, band, and I think Finn does some stage work. So I think that's the seniors that we're recognizing. So. Be a whole group of seniors, and they contribute a lot to the district, and so it's important that we recognize them all tonight. But that should be upcoming shortly.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and jump into the game, and we'll stop when they get ready to introduce those seniors. And Jerry, I know you unbelievably, first time you ever done it. I know you didn't do it in school. You did some homework.
I did some. I looked around. I talked to Coach Kraft a little bit. I got a scouting report. And first thing I noticed is they have a lot of kids.
They do. Did you count them?
I did.
How many?
42.
Yeah.
We got 30.
We got
30. But, I think that, and as warm as it is, that could be a little problem. However, our kids have been playing Ironman football all year long. So I don't know as if that will be a big problem. They've rotated enough kids in, and maybe they keep certain kids fresh and going from there. And Sean Kraft just says, I said, ask him what the game plan was. He says, to win.
Well, I noticed the scouting report. Oh, here we go. Here's our senior night.
Okay.
At this time, we'd like to recognize our fall 2023 seniors and their parents and say thank you for all that you have done this season over the past 4 years. We appreciate the hours of sacrifice you have given your team, your school, and your community. Thank you for your support. First, our cheerleader, Callie Soyes, daughter of Megan and Trevor Smith and Eric Soyes. Girls golf. Natalie Siegel, daughter of Jake and Christy Siegel. And Caitlin Thornhill, daughter of Scott and Shanna Thornhill. In the band, Jagger Miller, son of Stephen and Sarah Miller. Cross country, Gavin Wasmith, son of Justin and Valerie Wasmith. Now our football boys. Jack Lanning, son of Gene and Tracy Lanning. Jonathan Fries, son of Brian and Jennifer Fries. Alec Richardson, son of Norm and Melissa Richardson. Trevor Schaefers, son of Travis and Kelly Schaefers. Gavin Regier, son of Matt and Heather Regier. Cole Smith, son of Jared Smith and Chelsea May. Braden Blackman, son of Christopher and Jennifer Blackman. Austin Marsden, son of Matthew and Stacy Marsden. And Finn, son of Dan and Sarah Madgwick. How about a big hand for all of our seniors for the class of 2023?
So that's the recognition of the Warriors for the various fall sports here, fall activities, I guess I should say, not just sports. And nice ceremony, a lot of good-looking kids out there, some parents that were so-so, but you know. I will say, however, this week I was talking to Gene Lanning, who sponsors, Lanning Pharmacy sponsors, of course, our broadcast area. And Gene pointed out that he never gets any love. No one ever says anything nice about him and asked if I'd say something nice tonight. So I thought all week, that was Monday. And you know what? He has the prettiest eyes. I think that's nice.
Not anything I dreamed that you would say tonight, but I'm glad to know that, Mike.
We've got Austin Murphy back on the field. Austin, we're in the midst of the Central National Bank pregame show. Jump in, man.
Yes, sir. So talking about doing homework, I did my project over the week. Playoff scenarios for the folks at home. Tonight, if the Warriors win, they secure the 1 seed in the district title for the first time since 2014. That 1 seed is crucial when we look forward to the matchups we could face going forward in the playoffs.
I'm sorry, Austin, I was not talking to you.
No, you're good. If they win tonight, they would play the number 4 seed, most likely Sacred Heart, at home, and likely to secure another home game if Valley Heights is the winner of District 5 there. If not, we'd be on the road to Smith Center. We're guaranteed at least one home game, win, loss, or draw, here next week. Other situations will determine where we go from there. If they lose tonight, they're the district runner-up and the 2 seed, kind of a repeat of last year, which we hope to avoid, and would play Wabunsee, a matchup from who knocked us out of the playoffs here at home. Game stats for this week. Marion comes into this week with the number 3 rush offense in 1A, averaging 327 yards of rushing per game. Sedgwick on the defensive side against the rush comes in as the number 17th ranked rushing defense in 1A, giving up 194 rush yards per game. Sedgwick on their offensive side of things comes into this week the far and above number 1 passing offense in 1A, averaging 293 yards per game. So definitely the most aggressive passing attack that we have seen all season or will see unless we play them again in the playoffs. Defensively, the Warriors come into this week with the number 13 passing defense, only allowing 114 passing yards. That's skewed a little bit because we have not played a team like Sedgwick outside of Hutch Trinity and a Council Grove. But total, our defense has only allowed, on average this season, 198 yards per game total. The stakes tonight, win and you're in. It's the first district title for the Warriors since 2014 and their first outright league title since 2006. Talking to Grant, maybe our first HOA league title, period. That wasn't shared with anybody else. lose and you get nothing, sports fans. This is what this whole season has been building up to. We've had this game circled for months. It comes down to this, and I'll tell you what, I'll leave you on this. The Warriors tonight, they weren't loud. They weren't obnoxious. The best way I could describe it is they looked like a lion in an Animal Planet special hunting its prey. You can look into its eyes. You don't see fear. You don't see anxiety. They know what task they're going to complete, and they're going to do everything in their power to complete that task. The Warriors are ready to strike.
A lion in an Animal Planet special.
Sounds good.
That's graphic. I mean, that's the reason, Austin, I said your name in the middle of that was I was telling Gene I thought your volume needed to be turned up, and he said who, and like an idiot, I pulled my microphone down and said Austin.
Well, and I was like, what did I do? You know, boss, please. I got mouths to feed.
No, you're going to get full pay tonight, my man.
Well, hey, I'm worth every penny.
You're going to get everything you deserve.
There you go.
We got a good crowd here tonight. Was talking a little earlier, I expected, and, you know, we got 10 minutes here before the game starts, but I thought that we'd have a bigger crowd from Sedgwick, given that they're having a very successful season as well.
Yeah, Sedgwick comes in tonight 6-1. The only loss on the season was to Sterling. Sterling kind of beat up on them a bit. I think it was a rainy day, though, and I think Sterling just kind of ran the ball all over him. We don't know what rain is here, though, so that's that water that comes from the sky. We haven't seen it for months and months and months. But I think I got an opportunity to talk to the guys last night, and one of the things I told them, I said, Sedgwick wants nothing more than to come in and play spoiler, come in and ruin your perfect regular season. And so yeah, I think they're gonna, our boys are gonna be ready for a fight, and I hope they come out and smash them in the mouth.
Coach, that's what Coach Kraft was talking about. He said we need to control the ball. If we can control the ball and keep it away from them, they can't be throwing passes. But on the other hand, it could be a situation where it doesn't take them long to score if we don't do a good job of covering it in the secondary. So.
Talking to Austin pregame, one of the things also, Jason Hatt, we were talking about this Sedgwick team and their ability to pass. And, you know, one thing that I think everyone would agree can really adversely affect a team that likes to pass is if their quarterback's under pressure all the time. So hoping to get some good rushing from those linemen and linebackers.
Making decisions under pressure, that's what you want him to have to do.
Which is hard at any level. That's what separates, I think, the great quarterbacks from the okay ones, is the ability to make those while you're on the run, looking downfield. But, you know, this is high school, and they got a long time to go to learn. So hopefully we'll give them an opportunity to do some learning tonight. Well, this has been our Central National Bank pregame show, and we thank them one more time. Shout out to Gene Lanning, you know, old Sleepy Eyes, and the Lanning broadcast area. And we'll get our first quarter sponsor when we get to the first quarter.
That's right. That's right. Beautiful night for football here on this October night. It's in the 80s with a bright light wind out of the south, it looks like. Can't ask for much better of a night in October to be playing football. Maybe a couple degrees cooler.
Doesn't the field look great?
Oh my gosh.
It looks really, really nice.
The Marion High School band will now have our national anthem. Jeremiah, last week you weren't able to make the road trip, and I thought of you as the national anthem was being played because you would have come unglued. It was not good.
I'm a self-confessed former band nerd, and there's times it's okay to play a recording. Tonight was not one of those nights. They sounded great tonight. Marion Warrior Band sounded great tonight, but we have been on the road some places, and not for broadcast, but yeah, I've made that comment to Mike before, other places. Hey, I do want to comment on that though, Mike. Not the band, but on being on the road. We know what we do on these broadcasts where we bring mctv20 live onto YouTube and it goes anywhere. It's really cool. But I got to experience it firsthand last week. I was honored to go out to Pennsylvania to perform a wedding for a cousin of mine, and got home from the wedding on Friday. He had this wedding on Friday, and got home from the wedding on Friday, and the Airbnb we were staying at had a smart TV, and I was able to pull up YouTube and type in mctv20 live, and there were the Warriors at Leon Bluestem playing on TV in Edders, Pennsylvania. And that's just, I think it's great what Gene has made possible for Warrior fans, and huge shout out to Gene and for the work that he does, and it's definitely a joy to be a part of that when I can. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I don't know how good the picture was, but if it was really good, I will tell you that you would have noticed that I didn't really realize it. If you watched any of it, I was on the sideline.
Yeah.
And I didn't really notice it until here, turn around, boys. Until I was walking across the field after the game. But we noticed that when people would get tackled, dust would fly up. And between, there would be like a clump of grass, and then there would be just dirt and a clump of grass. It would have been tough to play on. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about Leon Bluestem. I don't know what their budget is or anything, but it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I think they had Bermuda for grass, though, didn't they? That's the reason why it was all yellow.
Could be.
I think that has something to do with it. But that stuff goes dormant pretty early when it does.
It's the last thing green in the spring and the first thing brown in the fall. Well, all right, we are about ready for the kickoff here. A couple minutes to go, and I'm sure you're ready for us to quit filling.
I missed the whole coin flip, but I saw the ref go over and pat the shoulder of the Sedgwick player and wave that something was declined. So maybe they deferred to the second half.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the Marion coach is locked out of the press box.
Didn't know we changed the lock on them.
Well, last week, the lock didn't work. It was totally wide open all week long, but Gene fixed it this week.
Warriors are coming out to receive the kickoff.
We invite you to stay tuned after the game. Our plan is after the Marion win, or if it's not, even if it's not a Marion win, but we plan to have an interview with the seniors. Austin will be taking care of that down on the field. Did you know that, Austin?
I was made aware. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Mike, this game has loomed large on this schedule since before the season started, and here we are tonight, Marion versus Sedgwick for all the marbles.
Season's gone by kind of fast.
It has gone by fast.
Seems like it has, anyway.
I don't think it's for all the marbles. I wouldn't want the players to feel that way, because I don't want to think
I think they do feel that way.
It is for district championship and league championship.
Yeah.
But this is it.
But I want them playing hard in the coming weeks as well.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, here's ready for the opening kickoff.
I always wondered if people had the nerve to onside kick an opening kickoff. That would take a lot of nerve, wouldn't it?
I've seen it a few times.
Oh, that's a good kick.
That is a good kick.
Going to be taking it to 3. Bring it back upfield. Freeze gets it just short of the 20.
Good return.
Tackled by number 11.
Yeah, Jonathan gets, what, about a 17-yard return on that?
Yes.
Yep.
Gets it out to see where they place here. They're putting it right on the 20, so.
That was a bit of a line drive. That would not all that easy to catch. You see college and pro players have trouble with those. All right, so the Warriors will nose to the ball on the 20 and
go to work.
White out on each side. Two backs in the backfield. Landing hands off. It's going to be a big run. That'll be a first down for the Warriors. Schaefer's.
Big hole. Big hole in the line there.
You're going to see Schaefer's take the handoff here to the left side and find that big hole that Jerry Smith's talking about. And number 11 for Sedgwick just kind of held on for dear life. That was Noah,
for a ride, didn't he?
Noah Little, a sophomore from Sedgwick, and he was taken for a ride.
I noticed they got quite a few young kids on their defense as compared to their offense. They got a lot of seniors. So.
Okay. Good observation.
And I gave him a first down. We're just barely short of the first down. Lanning, not going to get it.
Yeah, Jack just couldn't get around the corner, and number 14 for Sedgwick was able to tackle him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 1, long one.
I think they're fairly good on the outside. I think maybe Coach Kraft thinks that they're soft up the middle a little bit. They're kind of small. But I see they're running a 3-man line.
Kind of big here, big play. Schaefer's gets the first down, and fights forward for another 5.
Yeah, Schaefer's got kind of held up at the line, but was able to squeeze out 5 more yards.
Yeah, it looked like Sedgwick got pretty good penetration. He kind of ran into the back of somebody, but he slid off to the side and did a good job of picking up a yard or two.
Play comes in from the sideline with Kellen Wayner. Got 3 trips on the right side here, the near side. Ball's on the ground. Lanning picks it up, and he's going to maybe lose a yard on that.
Yeah, it was a kind of a muffed snap, and Jack wasn't able to handle the ball. Was fortunate enough to pick it up and not lose any more than a yard.
I couldn't tell if he'd gotten in a hurry or if it was kind of a low snap.
Lane Smith brings the play in.
Those are the kind of things we've got to recover from.
One back in the backfield with Lanning. There's the pitch. Schaefer's going around that left side.
Oh, that was a great play by a defense. He fought off a block and made the tackle. I thought Trevor was gone.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and 9. Wayner brings the play in again. Warriors not in any rush.
Jonathan Freeze was over on the near side. I think maybe on that first play, got like a bloody nose or something. They were cleaning up the helmet so he could get back out there.
Lanning looks to pass. Got a lot of pressure. Now he moves around, gets away. Lanning's going to run it down this sideline. Lanning's got the first down and goes out of bounds at the 45 of Sedgwick.
They're not going to call that.
Oh.
They're going to get a foul right here on the near side.
Here's the replay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're calling it.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you guys. You got to see the whole play. The guy spun away from him.
Oh.
You got to see the officials got to see the whole play. He had him, and the guy spun on him.
Okay, so
that's what I saw in him.
Yeah, they're called block in the back, which will bring the ball back.
But he already had a first down, so.
Yeah.
We could not hear. The officials got his mic on, but we couldn't hear him. They're going to show it as being 3rd and 1.
4th.
I think he said replay 3rd down.
Oh, replay 3rd down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they marked off 10 yards, and that puts us at 3rd and short. We just made 3rd and long, and so hopefully we can do the same with 3rd and short.
Maybe we just need to get a block at the point of attack. They're going to send linebackers.
Lanning keeps. Lang's got it.
Yeah. That play's been good for 2 yards about every time they run it.
Yeah, Jack follows through the hole there and is able to lower the shoulder and pick up the 2 yards he needed.
Who are our first quarter sponsors, guys?
First quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
I've noticed their corners are not respecting our passing game. But on the other hand, we don't pass a lot.
It's a handoff going around that left side.
That's Jamison.
Cut inside.
He's got the first down and about 10 yards more, pulled out of bounds at the 35.
Yeah, Jamison Loop are real fast to get around the corner and pick up the first down.
I don't know who made the block, but I heard it up here.
Yeah, there's a huge block.
Right there.
Yep.
Schaefer and 23 had a little get-together, didn't they?
Yeah, and we got another flag. Starting to remind me of the Monday night football game, Dallas game. Man, there was more penalties in that game than I cared to watch. I turned it off.
It's like a hold.
Yeah. That's all. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Gene, do you suppose that we can't hear that official? Could it be their volume level in here? Yes. Okay. Maybe at halftime we can look at it or something.
So it's going to be first and about 13 for the Warriors.
You know, the Warriors have had a couple of games where the first quarter has just been, I hate to say sloppy, but it's kind of a good descriptive word. It just had, and yet they've come out of it and played really good football the rest of the way.
Well, this does two things. It keeps the clock running, keeps the ball moving, and it keeps the ball out of Sedgwick's hands.
Good run. Going to pick up 5. I think that was Freeze, wasn't it?
That was Jonathan Freeze back on the field after getting his helmet cleaned up. So good carry by Freeze.
If somebody just heard you say that they took him out to clean his helmet, but if you're cleaning his blood out of it, then that makes sense.
I think they were trying to get the blood off the grill.
Second and kind of a long 5. Not a very long 5, but it's a little long. Two backs.
I think it's long enough to be 6.
Okay, we'll call it 6. Schaefer's has it. Yep. He's free. A good block right there. He does the man. He's going down the sideline. Oh, at the 10-yard line. What a run.
Number 7 of Sedgwick is Jeff Knoll. He was able to come catch up with Trevor and knock him down with the low tackle.
The guy that made the play was out here that Kellen was blocking. He kind of made him cut laterally instead of keep him going straight up the field, which gave those guys a chance to come over. But Kellen did a good job of getting on him. And
yeah, he maintained contact with him.
He maintained contact with him really good.
On the 11-yard line, first down. Lanning's keeping it. Lanning at the 5. Gonna spot him right on the 5.
That was a keep the whole way. Jack knew what he was doing with the ball there and was able to pick up 5 yards, 6 yards.
I was just gonna say I'd call this a short 5, Jeremiah.
5.5.
Yeah, it's short. It's 4. Second and 4.
No short jokes.
Warriors having good luck running the ball here. Freeze with the ball again.
That's Trevor.
Okay, Schaefer's with the ball.
Right up to the goal line, and he's just going to be short by about a half yard.
But that should be a first down,
Jeremiah. Should be a first down. So everyone's using the same rules. There you go.
So they've got the ball spotted inside the 1. First and goal there.
Warriors are knocking on the door.
Back in the day, that was always the quarterback sneak. Always.
Yeah.
Four of them if you had to.
Lanning hands off. And Schaefer's in the zone with a Case & Son touchdown. Probably back in the day you weren't in a shotgun formation, were you?
We didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, we burned up what?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Ken Mercer in to kick the extra point.
Isn't that right?
Well, there's 6 minutes left to go.
Yeah. Aren't they 12-minute,
Well, that'd be-
8-minute? No, they're 12-minute quarters, right?
Well,
Or are they 15? I don't know.
No, they're 12.
Where have I been? At Edders, Pennsylvania.
What's my name?
Hey, the Warriors went for 2 and converted.
All right. The Warriors up 8-0 midway through the first quarter. Great way to start the ball game. Let's just make the point. Sedgwick has not touched the ball.
That's right.
That's right. That's what I was getting at. We've killed about half the quarter, and they didn't touch the ball, so.
Austin, oh, he's talking to Raymer. Never mind.
And we recovered. Who recovered from what, 2 penalties?
Yes.
Thr-
Well,
2 or 3. I think it's 3.
Those are usually drive killers, man.
Austin, what do you got for us?
What's really going to matter here, okay, we can take up half a quarter all we want, but if we let them come in here and in 3 plays march the ball down the field on us or hit us on a big pass play, then all it does is put the pressure back on us. So on that series 2, great job blocking by Trevor there. Not only can he take that ball for you, but he is blocking for Jack big time. So Warriors coming out and showing some physical dominance. This is where we're really going to see how dominant we can be tonight on defense.
it's a very good point. If you're going to give up plays in big chunks, then the kids are going to go right. Our kids will go right back to defense in a hurry.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's the same kids. It's not like college where
Yeah.
well, all those guys have got to go back out there again. Well, they're out there on time.
But that goes to your point that they've got some one-way players.
Yeah.
Almost everybody we've got's going both directions.
Yeah.
Kicking off for the Warriors.
By the way, I don't think we mentioned that the fabulous, the fantabulous, the man, the myth, the legend, Danny Maddox is now in the house running the camera. We have the super crew of Smith and Maddox on the cameras tonight.
Super crew.
End over end, going to hit right about the
Fair
50.
catch.
Good job. Fair catch the ball.
They'll take over on the 31
And a half.
and a half.
Warriors are hoping to get some pass rush here.
The Sedgwick has some big kids, but nothing to compare with the size of the line we played last week. This is a much smaller line, but probably more athletic.
They're going to run right out of the gate, probably thinking we were expecting a pass. So.
Good run, going to get it into Warrior territory.
Yeah, big run by Trey Schroeder. Again, we say this on almost every broadcast, but if you wandered here, maybe from Sedgwick, this is a Marion broadcast, and we are homers. We'll do our best to get those Sedgwick names in here, but we are Marion folks with the Marion broadcast.
Going to roll to his right, looking to pass, gets the ball away, and
Drop.
drop.
That helps.
We can use all that we can. Yeah, we will try not to be mean, but we might not be fair.
That's right. That's a good way of saying it.
We won't be fair.
Second down and 10 for Sedgwick.
You know, that running back was pretty wide that time, and he rolled that way. This time he's tighter.
Big hole on that left side. He's going to be just short of the first down.
I don't know if they can key on that or not, but that up back, that halfback, he's in and out. When he's farther out, it's usually a pass. At least this will be a run fake anyway, if nothing else.
3rd and 1. Schroeder going to get it.
If you're watching on TV or on your computer and you think, man, that number 50, that looks like a big dude. That is Xavier Hansen, senior, and he's checking in at 285 pounds.
Right, that's their center.
Yeah, him and Jackson go ahead up.
Yep, Jackson Batanti for the Warriors, 73.
First down from the 49.
See, a lot
Where's the
wider.
pass?
That's a good observation, Jerry.
And that's going to be complete.
Right on the sideline.
Lane Smith put a big hit on the quarterback just as he let go of the ball.
Yeah, Kellen Wayner was able to defend. He was right there. That was a tough catch for 13.
It's hard to defend a pass like that.
It is.
That's pretty good.
Warriors need to get a stop here on defense, change the momentum.
There's one back in the backfield, and he's going to get the ball, and he doesn't get anything. And the quarterback got hit again.
Cole Smith did not hesitate. Or that was Luke Watkins, excuse me.
Say, that was 50.
Yeah, Luke Watkins came in hard.
Got to be careful, though.
Yeah,
if he's carrying out a fake, he's game.
Quarterback looked up at the ref and went, What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well,
help me out.
2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete, or is it? No, ball bounces
Yeah,
out.
that was a great hit by the Warriors coming together. That receiver was open over the middle, but the Warrior defense closed quick. Jack Lanning and late was it Jonathan Freeze?
Yeah, good defense on that one.
Made a little Sedgwick sandwich there.
That's right. 3rd down, 3rd and 10. It'd be great for Warriors to get a stop here.
Try to pass again. Screen play.
Broke it
up.
He
doesn't catch it, but I don't think it goes anywhere anyway.
No.
Luke Watkins was right there.
Fourth down. Really no reason not to go for it.
Right.
Remember to stay tuned. At the end of this quarter, we will have our special guest appearance.
Watch 13 over here.
And too much time.
The quarterback was looking over to the Sedgwick side like he needed some information that he wasn't getting. It's going to be a delay of game.
That's going to make it 4th and 15. Not as big a deal to a team that can pass as well as Sedgwick does. But
they picked up more than 15 a couple times on this drive.
Yeah, but every yard helps.
He's going to roll.
Gets the ball away. Hit right there. That's the Warriors' ball on the 22.
Jack Lanning played good defense. He stayed home, knew his assignment, and the first person to hit him was Lane Smith, and Jack followed him up. Good teamwork there.
You know, we've got some good athletes on our defensive backfield. I hope that as this game goes, we just haven't had to play a passing team like this all year.
Right.
It'll take a little bit of adjustments. Hopefully we can do that. Seemed like we may have on that drive. Hand off right up the middle.
Yeah, Jamison Loop are able to pick up a few yards there up the middle.
You know, they've been using him a little more as the year goes on, which doesn't allow people to key on Jack and Trevor as much.
So
and as many carries as those guys get, it probably doesn't hurt to give them a little breather now and then too, just let somebody else take the hit. We'll call it a 3-yard gain. Be 2nd and 7. Schaefer's
wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, didn't have anywhere to go. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
You know, this is only our 2nd possession, and we're only in the 3rd possession of anybody in the whole game, and we've already had multiple 3rd and longs.
Yeah.
Warriors coming up the line, going to send 3 receivers out on that far side. Lanning and Schaefer's in the backfield. Lanning rolls. He wants to throw it. Pumps. Gets a lot of pressure. Gets it away. It's caught. Going to have to run hard. Is not going to get the 1st down.
Kellen Wayner came back to get open. He was able to get there, but was only able to get about 4 yards on the play. So
be 4th and 2, and I'm a little bit, I would punt, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I agree. You know, the defense stood strong on that first opportunity. It's early in the game. Get the ball down the field, switch the field a little bit.
What does the analytics say?
We don't have anything. I know. That's what I said earlier.
Go by your feeling, and my feeling is this is the good play.
Yeah. Okay, high punt. Takes a little bit of a Marion bounce. Going to go pretty good Marion bounce. Going to take the ball down to about the 31.
Yep. Good punt by Jack. It switches the field. I think it's the right thing to do when you're up 8-0 in the first quarter. First quarter sponsors while we're there: Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
So the Sedgwick will come out on offense. Two receivers on each side. They've just got one back in the backfield.
And Jerry says to watch that number 21. Where does he line up?
He's in tight.
Yep.
He's in tight.
Says run.
And he's going to pick up about 3.
And the old coach picked that out right away, and it's been correct every time. It's going to be 2nd and 7 now for the Cardinals. They again have 2 out on both sides, and 21 is in tight again. Look for a run.
Quarterback keeps.
Yeah, he didn't fool anyone. Ball's on the ground. There's no whistle.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
I didn't hear a whistle.
Lost a yard or 2 on that.
Yeah. Brian Wynn got in there, was able to stay home and tackle the quarterback who kept the ball and lose a few yards.
3rd down.
The pass again. Gets the ball out there. Hit immediately. Good defense. You know, it's a nice pass play. Well thrown, well caught. But if you hit him immediately and there's no yards after the catch, it makes a big difference.
Jesse Snyder over there on the tackle, able to wrap up the receiver in the air.
I can see right now they have no qualms in going for it. Not down here. They think they can throw a 5-yard pass. They can complete a 5-yard pass no matter what.
And a roll. Gets the ball away.
Broken up. That was Jack Lanning. So turnover on down for the Warriors. 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Again, we got that special guest coming here at the first quarter. We're excited for that.
Lanning brings the team up to the line. Probably the last play of the first quarter. We'll see. Going to go around the left side. No, fighting hard, but not much there.
Yeah, Jamison able to get to the outside and pick up a couple, get out wide, but ultimately not able to pick up any yards. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
She didn't want to be Travis tonight. She wanted to be Marion. I'd like to introduce tonight's cheerleaders. For the Sedgwick Cardinals, Ethan Tolan.
Keep her in the window.
Ali Rivera.
Yeah.
Emma Kane. Madison
Hey, Austin, you got a special quarterly report for us?
Yes, I do have a special quarterly report for you. So Warriors dominate the first quarter time of possession, manage to put a score up on the board and get 2 huge stops. That's what preparation will get you right there. The Warriors are doing exactly what they need to do. We know Sedgwick is going to move the ball. We need to make sure to keep it in front of us. No big plays. Warriors in a great position right now as we go into the second quarter.
Those first quarter sponsors, Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Pregame partners of Marion National Bank.
Warriors on 2nd and 10. Handoff's going to go for about 3.
There's a lot of energy in the room when Miss Swift shows up.
Yeah. Well, I was very disappointed that Austin did not remark on how can they have a quarterly report without talking about Taylor Swift in the room.
Yeah. He didn't notice.
He didn't notice.
He didn't notice.
And he is focused, man. He is focused. All right, 3rd and long again for the Warriors. Lanning's going to keep. Cuts off the block, comes back against the grain. Lanning, I think, has the first down.
I think he got it. It's hard to tell on that far side. The near side says he got it. First down. Good job, Jack.
So that'll spot the ball on the 27-yard line or thereabouts. It would be great for the Warriors to get a 2-score lead here.
Absolutely.
I know I'm counting my chickens and they haven't hatched, but
Well, we're taking time off the clock, so that's definitely a plus.
handoff.
See, they're shooting those inside backers quite a bit.
Yeah.
If we ever get a block on them, Schaefer's will be gone.
Yeah, Trevor's able to pick up about 3 yards there, maybe 4, up off that left side of center. But, yeah, they're hitting him quick, and he's big enough he moves them a little bit when they hit him. But
just keep pounding.
Yep. That's one thing we found with Trevor is people get tired of hitting him or getting hit by him.
Yeah.
2nd and 7. Pitch.
Jamison Looper.
And Looper's going to get a yard or 2.
Yeah, it was about a 2-yard gain for Looper on the pitch, and it's going to be 3rd and 5, maybe 4. I think it's a long 4.
Giving credit where it's due, some of these plays like that one would have been big plays against some of our earlier opponents of this season.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
All right, 3rd and 5. Lanning rolls, Lanning keeps. Still going, cut through! Lanning's got the first down. I'm not sure how he did that. Take a look.
Weight room.
Weight room.
It's weight room, but it's also vision.
Yeah.
Jack sees the field really well.
Are you saying he inherited his dad's pretty eyes?
Could
That's
be.
exactly what I'm saying, Mike.
Yeah.
Ball's on just inside the 15, Warriors 1st and 10. Lanning again, there's the pitch. Gonna cut back inside. Looper's gonna get it down to the 10. He'll pick up 5.
I love the patience of Lanning being able to wait until that last minute to get the pitch off to Looper so it's the most effective play possible.
Well, they're doing a good job of keeping their position too. So many time option teams, the trail man, they get so close that you're only pitching it 2 or 3 yards. I was watching a high school team on ESPN, and they were running that, and it was so close they kept fumbling the ball. I mean, it gets out there ways where one guy can't take care of both of them.
Yeah, that's right. That's the point. That was Looper. That's a good gain. He's going to put the ball down inside the 10.
Yeah, Looper gains about 3 off the right side of center there, and a good quick 3 yards for him. Kellen Wayner's going to bring the play in. Lane Smith comes off.
The 3rd down and about 3.
Well, I think Sedgwick gets down there, they're going to send the house on this.
I agree.
3 backs in the backfield.
Probably the next 2 plays.
Lanning keeps. Lane's going to get inside the 5. I think he's close to the first down. I don't think
he's
he
just
has it.
short by about a yard.
They're calling it 4th.
If they'd have spotted it where I saw it go down, it would have been a first down.
That's right, from way up here.
Yes, from way up here. And I got a great angle, too.
That's right.
All right, 4th and 1. This is a big 4th down, guys.
That offensive line comes off the ball and Trevor carries it. There's no way they can stop him for less than a yard, is there?
I can't imagine. It looks like they're bringing the house, like you said, though, Jerry.
Lanning kept it. He's got it. He's in the zone with a Casenson touchdown.
Did you notice they stacked the linebacker on the left side? Jack went right.
Yep. He followed right behind Trevor Schaefer's.
I think that could be a situation where he's got two running backs going on each side, and he gets to decide which way he wants to go. Probably an option play of some kind.
Oh my goodness!
There's Winkler with Taylor Swift, man.
If that gets on the internet, Taylor's security guys will be in Marion by tomorrow morning.
Travis Kelce might be in Marion by tomorrow morning.
I think Zach's going to be short on that one.
He got submarined on that one.
So we got a 14-0 score, 7:23 to go, second quarter. The Warriors have played good football so far.
Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Christensen Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
I tell you what, the big concrete stands are full. There's a really good crowd over in the aluminum stands. We got people all along the sideline over here, and then I was talking about the Sedgwick group. When they came in force because they've got the visitor sideline full and the visitor stands over there.
This game was featured on K-Preps this week. This was one of the games that they were promoting, and I think it's like I said, this game's been on looming large over this schedule all season.
Yeah. I was looking I get the Kansas City Star, and I was looking in it, and they had the rankings for all the Kansas schools, and they had Marion 2 and Sedgwick 3. And of course, Pittsburgh Colgan number 1 because they're always number 1.
They're not number 1.
They've got recruiters that just can't be beat.
They play a tough schedule too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Warriors come out to kick.
Anybody from Southeast Kansas is pretty tough.
Pretty tough.
Yes.
Is that right?
Pretty
Anyone.
Tough. Anyone.
Yeah. Everyone.
Really?
Yes, really.
Wow.
I'm going to show you in a minute. Wail on you. Here's the kick. End over end is going to come down about the 27-yard line. Slips down at the 30s.
That was Jeff Knoll, number 7 of Sedgwick. They're going to start at about their, 31?
Oh, yeah, they gave him to the 31. Okay.
Going to try something a little different here. They got Gavin Regier in there at nose guard. That's going to use his quickness on the big guy.
Big Gavin Regier.
Big Gavin Regier.
Yep.
Looking to throw this direction. Completed. Brought down.
That's a pretty good job.
Going to be about a 7-8 yard gain.
He didn't see the ball, or he could have intercepted that thing.
All right, 2nd and 3. Going the other direction, gets the ball away and throws it out of bounds.
That's the first time I've seen him roll left.
Yeah. Right-handed guy rolling left. It's hard to do unless you're, like Mahomes kind of special.
I think he kind of had an idea that the guy chasing him was number 30.
Yeah, even people from Southeast Kansas would be afraid of him.
3rd and 3 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, big 3rd down. I would expect them to punt if they don't make it here, but I don't know. We'll see.
Because of how close it gets.
True. Good point. And, get it! That was,
he didn't catch it.
Bounced up in the air, bounced it again, and almost brought in.
I don't know that he didn't catch that.
Come on, Brian, you're a better athlete than that. Come on.
Brian wins,
Where do I
boy.
see him?
Well, there's a reason he's wearing a 54 and not a 15 or something. All right, they appear to be going for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. I have so much fun with these kids when I sub up there. It's just a blast.
Good group of kids. They're going to take their first Edward Jones investment timeout.
Is that the first one?
That is. That's Sedgwick's
number
first
1
timeout.
Well, let's go down on the field to Austin Murphy. Austin, we'll let you talk, but you got to work Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift into your conversation.
Okay. Man, you put me on the spot a little bit here, but we'll see what I can come up with. You'll notice with the Warrior offensive drive that time, we're seeing a lot more of Jack and of Jamison being featured in the blocking game for Jack. Now, hopefully I didn't say Jack twice, but you know what I mean. Trevor and Jamison are both blocking. They are trying to fill up every single hole inside. We're going to stack the box and force you to run outside of us because they know they have better speed than we do. Adding those additional blockers in, giving Jack more carries is giving us the opportunity to continue to move the ball. We're not going to be able to move the ball easy, okay? It's going to be hard to find blank spaces, Taylor Swift song. Okay, so there you go. All right, but the Warriors are going to keep it moving.
Well done. Well done. He may be the MVP tonight. All right.
I vote for him.
4th down.
Big 4th down.
Don't jump
Come
offside.
on, Big Gavin Regier. Come on.
Gets the good pass. That's going to be a 1st down. Going to get the ball out to just short of the 50. We've had one of our loyal or maybe not so loyal viewers ask why I did not announce that last touchdown as being a Case and Son Insurance touchdown. But I did announce that it was a Case and Son Insurance touchdown. So I will always say it's a Case and Son Insurance touchdown, and I did say that it was a Case and Son touchdown last time. And here's the ball away, and
They're saying he caught it.
They're going to call it a catch. Be about a 4 to 5 yard catch.
So Sedgwick is moving down the field. That's a good 4-yard gain. Could be 2nd and 6 for Sedgwick.
Coming down to the latter part of the 2nd quarter here.
Run.
And the ball's on the ground. Back falls on it. Be about a yard loss. Good call. Can you go in that little box over there and put a headset on?
Go tell them.
I'm sure Coach Kraft has this scouted.
So Regier comes out. Batanti goes back in. Those are good few rounds, though, for Regier out there.
3rd down and 7. Rolling left again. Going to keep the ball. And he's hit. He'll be short about 4 yards.
I believe that's Corey Crumrine.
Yeah.
They don't ever run out of those, do they? Seems like they've had those year in and year out.
He's a junior. Not a big kid, 5'9".
4th and 3 here for Sedgwick.
But he can throw the ball.
Yes, he can.
Or
He may keep it again. And he breaks free from a tackle and he gets the 1st down.
Oh, man.
Warriors had him, but Crumrine would not go down.
Yeah, Trevor had him wrapped up but couldn't bring him down. So Sedgwick picks up the 1st down. Warriors needing to get a stop here, keep the points off the board.
Ball's on the 40. Going to go the other direction this time. Gets the ball away, middle of the field, and that bounced up. And did he knock it up in the air or did it come off the ground?
I think he knocked it up in the air.
Must have, because the official was over there looking right at
They're
it.
curling that 3rd guy inside. He's rolling out one way, and they're curling right inside of everybody. Right there.
Yep, that was a similar play to what they ran last year, where they get just right inside the linebackers.
A little more yardage after the catch that time. Warriors previously had been hitting them pretty much immediately. That'll give them a 1st down at the Warrior 20.
They found something that kind of works, and they stay with it, don't they?
Yeah, well, you're the one that told me do it till they stop you.
Until they stop it, that's right.
That time gets it to the back. He's going to get drugged down at the 15, gain of 5. This is Mike Powers along with Jeremiah Lang and Jerry Smith. On the cameras are Jay Smith and Danny Maddox. The producer is Gene Winkler. On the sideline, Austin Murphy.
Warriors are going to take their first Edward Jones investment timeout of the half.
Good time for it. Good time
I agree.
for it.
3:55 to go. This has been a pretty long drive for Sedgwick. So this, I don't know, guys. Is this strategy they're talking, Jerry, or is it just giving the kids a break to kind of get their breath?
I think they're probably just to kind of break the momentum a little bit and give them a little water, give them a little break, get a little something to rest. Maybe call a stunt or something and kind of let them know what's going on. They're rolling and hitting that little curl.
This so far has been a really fun high school football game.
The opposite middle linebacker should be coming over and picking that off here pretty soon. Because as he rolls, unless he can throw all the way back to the other side, you cut the field at least in half.
Okay, good point. Yeah, got you. I did not expect that in this game we would be, after the way it was earlier in the season, I thought we'd be in cold weather for this. I didn't expect Bip here in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
I know it.
I was hoping for cold weather. Loved football games in cold weather.
I had a memory that came up on Facebook the other day from 9 or 10 years ago down at Halstead when it was just barely above freezing, and
you almost died.
Man,
Second
I was
down.
not in shorts, Winkler.
Second down. Handoff. Oh, good
That's
tackle
a good
there.
tackle. That was Trevor Schaefer's there.
That'll bring up third and a short 5.
Warrior D looking for a stop here inside the red zone.
If the Warriors if Sedgwick does not score on this drive going into the half, that's a huge momentum
That
swing.
is. Took a long time for Sedgwick to get the play in.
Certainly did. All right, another handoff, another tackle. 4th down.
Took a long time to get that play in.
Little eye candy there with the motion. They give it to the guy up the middle. Didn't fool Brian Wynn any. He was right there.
Schroeder on those last 2 carries. We'll have another.
They're going to take an Edward Jones investment timeout.
That's the second one for Sedgwick.
2:52 remaining in the quarter.
I don't know if this is the right area of the field, but one play Sedgwick always has is a double pass.
Oh.
And they always seem to run it right after a timeout. But usually they're more in the middle of the field. Now, I don't know if there's enough room to do it over here or whether they would want to try to do it here.
Yeah,
on 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 3 or so. They may want to save that for when they can break a big one or something. Although they want to get a first down. I'm pretty sure of that.
And I remember those because they were touchdowns on us.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Had one of our viewers text in. They're driving through South Dakota. They got the game on in the truck.
Hey.
I hope that the driver is not watching the game.
I think the driver's not watching the game.
Okay.
Who is it?
Casey Case.
Well, hello, Casey.
Way to
Case.
throw somebody under the bus, you guys. Somebody called the South Dakota Highway Patrol.
They've got the technology in their car for this.
Yeah, but the question is whether they're watching the game or listening to the game.
I'm pretty sure who's ever driving is paying attention.
Those cars drive themselves now.
4th and 3. This is a huge play. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Stop Sedgwick on this play.
Jonathan needs
Go into halftime.
Jonathan needs to rob this little curl.
There's the pitch.
Pass.
He's going to throw it in the end zone. He catches it. That'll be a pass interference call on us. But it'll be a touchdown.
It wasn't a double pass, but it was a halfback pass.
Well, it was a lateral and a pass. Yeah. That's a pretty good call.
That was a pretty good call.
I say again, if you go in that little room over there, you can communicate with the sideline. Sedgwick going to line up on the far hash mark, the east hash mark. Warriors up 14-6. They'll be going for 2. Quarterback rolls back this direction, gets the ball away. It's knocked away.
Oh, good job.
That was Looper. That helps a little bit when it comes to momentum.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's okay.
And there's still time in this half for the Warriors to make a drive and put some more points on the board.
The Warriors have the ability, we've seen them do it all season long, to break big long runs.
Yeah.
Now, again, those are against teams that perhaps didn't have the speed and the holes weren't as big in this game, but you get a big long run and take you down deep in their territory, and then, yeah, you can be shooting into the end zone the rest of the half.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Little Warrior cheerleaders taking the field.
I'm sure they'll be really doing their best knowing Taylor Swift is watching.
I bet they will.
You may not want to get too carried away here because there's 2:51 if we give them back the ball without running some clock. May not take them long to score.
Well, that's kind of a defeated attitude.
We can score.
Yeah, we can score.
How about we score?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I just said we need to be a little careful.
So you don't want to come out just 4 straight
I
long
want to score.
passes.
Just come out and score, but just be careful doing it.
Okay, we're good with that. Sedgwick will be kicking off. They seem to just wait till the very last minute for everything.
Yeah.
Nice run back would be good here.
Lanning and Freeze are deep for the Warriors.
They're kicking into a mild breeze.
Lanning takes it.
Takes it at the 10. Yeah, it does get around, and then he goes out of bounds about the 28. Right on the 28. So, good field position. See if the Warriors elect to come out and put the ball in the air or stick with what's worked for them so far, which is that devastating running game. And the ball off. Schaefer's going to get maybe a yard or 2.
Not a lot of room there to go. I'm not sure there was any gain there. It'll be second.
Oh.
Maybe 1 yard.
Yeah.
2nd and 9.
Warriors still have 2 timeouts, but I think whether they feel like they need to use them would depend on whether they get something on this play. Lanning keeps. He's going to cut back upfield, going to get the ball to the 35.
You can pick up about 6 yards there on the carry, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He had me fooled. I thought Jamison had the ball. I saw him squirt through that line. I'm going, oh.
3rd and a couple. Lane Smith's up top. Freeze down below here. That's a handoff. Schaefer's has the first down.
Just a shoestring tackle there.
That was my big long run I wanted to have there.
It's not long enough, huh?
Well, it could have been a big long run. That's what I meant.
It was right there.
Yes, it was right there. Clock's running. They reset the change. First down from the 45. Lanning
Lots of
cuts
room
back
there.
upfield. Lanning is just short of the first down.
Boy, he saw a little gap there and really accelerated.
Yeah, he picked up about 9 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The clock continues to run.
Warriors have 2 timeouts.
Okay. 2nd and short. Pass?
Now you want to pass. I'd pass it. Or I'd just hand it off to Schaefer's and let him roll for 12 yards.
I think we're going to grab an Edward Jones investment timeout here for the Warriors. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 37.
They pulled his shoe off.
Oh. Well, that's dirty.
Yeah.
So how close do we have to get for a field goal?
The 0. I was going to say the 0 yard line. If we're kicking field goals to try and put points on the board, something happened. Somebody suffered some head trauma. So Warriors are in a good position here. They still got 1 timeout left. We cannot walk away from this half without putting points on the board. We have to continue to put pressure on them because all of a sudden Sedgwick gets the ball back to start the 3rd quarter. This could be a different ball game.
Thank you, Austin. We got 49 seconds, 1 timeout. Keep in mind the clock does stop to move the chains.
We're going to get our Warrior sponsors in here, Mike. Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank. Get them in while we can. 49 seconds remaining in the half.
Looper and Schaefer's in the backfield with Lanning. Lanning pivots, gets a good block. And, oh boy, they just keep coming. Lanning had a couple of times I was just waiting on a block, but good pursuit by Sedgwick.
Was able to get out of bounds. I think I saw one of the Warriors realize if he did continue in that block, it was going to be a block in the back. He just kind of put his hands up and let the guy go. But
yeah, right there we just saw it. Ended up with about a 4-yard gain on that. So far have not put the ball in the air on this drive.
Clock stopped with 41 seconds remaining in the half, first half.
There's a handoff to Schaefer's again. Schaefer's going to get the ball across inside the 30, but that's not a first down. May have to take a timeout or hurry really quickly here.
He got to the 30-yard line. I thought he got in further than that, but Warriors go for a quick snap here. 24 seconds remaining.
Lanning pitches to Schaefer's around the right side. Schaefer's cuts back inside. He's going to have the first down.
I think now's where you take that timeout.
Well, it'll stop for the move the chains here. You might have time for one pass and then a timeout.
I think a fumble.
Oh,
I saw him throw a ring bag. I thought.
Oh, I am sorry. I missed that entirely.
Well,
good job, Jerry.
Good thing is there's only 10 seconds left to go in the clock. Well, I'll bet you they throw the ball.
21's in there pretty tight, though.
I wouldn't be playing my corner. Yeah, they're going to throw it.
Out of bounds. 5 seconds.
Yeah. Play took 5 seconds, and there's 5 seconds left.
That's all right. Jack was back there, I guess.
At the end of this quarter, we will go back to Austin for the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Number 7 seems to be the one they kind of want to go to. He's a pretty good receiver.
Jeff Knoll, a senior.
6'3", 175.
Okay, Cole. He's in pretty tight, isn't he?
Yeah. There's the handoff. And that'll be the last play of the first half. The Warriors end the half up 14-6. And let's go down on the field with Austin Murphy with the St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report.
Well, second quarter not as dominant as the first there for the Warriors. We ended up putting points on the board, which was great. We gave up a score, unfortunately. Sedgwick had to drive the ball on us. The problem is when they're able to drive the ball and pick up a few fourth down plays there. So Warriors are doing all right now, but this is going to be a really big determining factor how this first drive goes, because all of a sudden the pressure could be back on us. Time of possession was a little bit different there in that second quarter too. Sedgwick held onto the ball quite a bit. So the Warriors had an opportunity to get a score there, came up short. But ultimately here, we got ourselves a good battle and a good clean one too. A good clean one between these two teams.
Real quick, let me ask Jerry Smith, who coached football for, was it 76 years or 77? and Austin Murphy, who's been coaching for a couple, 3 years here. He is the head coach for Marion Middle School. The ability of the Warriors to drive that far in that short a period of time, does that send them to the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves?
I would think so, yeah. I think they feel good about their running game. I think they feel like they can. Only people that are stopping them are ourselves. We've stopped it because of a fumble, and is that the only? And we punted once.
Yeah, really, I think that's the only thing that's going to stand between us and scoring is us. Because ultimately, what more can Sedgwick do? You've already sent everybody you got at us, right? What more can you do? And you'll notice, if we can just break into that second level, we're going to have the opportunity to score a lot more here in the second half.
All right, guys, that'll be the end of it for us, and hope everyone can enjoy the little cheerleaders.
I thought Jay was going to be a special guest.
No, in my book it's not. Well, then you're just wrong. The world revolves.
children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise. And I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one poor correspondent, and I've been too hard to find. But it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you make me in the middle? Will you let me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it.
Tilted.
Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise. And I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? Now I've been one
count us down, Gene. Oh, we're on. I forgot about that.
No countdown.
You're on, Mike.
Yes, well, you know, nothing but professionalism here at MCTV. MCTV 20, that's a 2-0 live on YouTube. And we are on Vive Cable TV, Channel 20. I hope you're enjoying the game so far, and we hope that we are not detracting too much from a really fine football game. Warriors will kick off. Warriors will be heading north in this third quarter. Quick quiz. What does that mean? What direction will Sedgwick be going?
South.
Good job. Good job.
Into what appears to be a wind that's picked up a little bit.
The wind has definitely picked up.
Southwest, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Caden Mercer will kick.
Caden gets away a kick, fielded at the 30-yard line, and got some running room. Going to get taken out of bounds at the 50. So great field position for the Cardinals. Is that right, Cardinals?
Yep, the Sedgwick Cardinals.
That's right. That's what they are.
Jamison Looper on the tackle. Is going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 50-yard line.
So the Warriors will obviously like to keep them out of the end zone, or we're going to have that scenario that Austin painted at the end of the first half. Handoff. Nice gain. Going to get about 6.
Trevor Schaefer's on the tackle, able to wrap him up.
I think that was 21 Schroeder.
On the tackle, Trevor Schaefer.
More like 7. We'll call it 2nd and 3, excuse me.
2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd. From the shotgun. Hand off to Schroeder again. Again, a nice run to get the ball down to the 35.
That's the way they started the first quarter, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Couple runs.
They line up pretty quick. They've had trouble getting the play in quickly sometimes, but they line up pretty quick.
I wish we had a play clock. Another handoff to Schroeder. Another good run.
Yeah, he's picking up 5 or 6 yards on every carry.
Second down and 5. Early in the third quarter, Warriors up 14-6. There's a quick pass, and he drops it. I think he heard some footsteps.
Could have.
Pass is incomplete. Attempt for number 14.
He was out there on him.
I think that's Lane Smith.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Number 4. So 3rd and 5.
Tell you, Lane has really come on as a football player this year.
Hadn't he?
He sure
really
has.
has. Quarterback gets the ball away, and that's incomplete. Oh, what a flag.
See the replay here. It's Kellen Wayner on the defense. Oh, I don't know how you make that call.
They'll obviously accept the penalty and mark off 15 yards.
I thought that was good defense by Kellen Wayner out there.
It was pretty good. Can't tell from over here that much, but
Marion crowd not big fans of the call. I heard somebody just yell, "Oh, come on!" Well, it's a 15-yard penalty.
It's going to take the ball to the 14-yard line.
That's the problem with high school passing games is, man, if you just kind of breathe on them wrong, they call pass interference. It's very touchy. It's not like colleges where they just beat each other to death.
All right, first down from the 14. Schroeder again. He's got wide open running, and he's in the end zone.
Man.
That'll put the Cardinals up to 12 points. We got a 14-12 game, and I'm assuming they'll go for two again.
We got our little middle linebackers caught in a stunt. They got caught inside, and as you can see, there was nothing left but green grass.
This time they're going to line up on the near side hash marks.
Looks to me like they're going to roll left.
Yeah, rolling left, looking. He's open at the back corner, and that's no good.
Nope.
He throws a pretty good ball on the run.
He did.
Yeah, you know, those are.
That was almost one of the fade. I don't know that it was exactly, but it was close.
We had somebody in front of that guy. He kind of had to get over him, but somebody behind him.
So the Warriors maintain the lead at 14-12. Now, guys, if we can come back down the field and score on our own, and let's see what Austin is. You can ooze. He's oozing. I want to talk.
No, you're good. I actually just had a question for you. So on the pass interference call on Kellen, was it pass interference or were they both making a play on the ball?
From what I saw, it looked like they were both making a play on the ball. Kellen did have his hand on his back, but it looked like they were both making a play on the ball.
That's kind of what we were all thinking down here, too.
I think it was a pretty good football play, but honestly, with his hand on the back, it's going to,
It's so far away. I don't know if he went through his back, hit him in the back as he was diving for the ball or what, but I thought it looked like a pretty good football play, but it's a long ways. It's a long ways over there.
Our third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack and Carlson's Grocery. I want to thank all of our sponsors.
Something we haven't done yet defensively is put any pressure on that quarterback.
Not much. Yeah, not much.
So he's been pretty easy to throw the ball.
Here's the kickoff.
Short kick.
Oh, Warriors have to fall on it. Going to get the ball on the 26.
Yeah, that ball took a weird bounce, and Jamison was able just to fall on it and wrap it up, and Warriors will start with the ball there.
I think Looper was kind of hoping for that little short hop and take off.
He was.
It, you know, footballs are known to take some weird hops. So.
It's kind of pointed on two ends.
It is. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Warriors will start off at their own 26.
All right. Cardinals scored in about 2 minutes. See if the Warriors can use up some time and get another score of their own. Oh, Lanning slipped.
Oh, man.
Fans want a late hit called.
Yeah, a little late.
Well, that was late.
A little late.
No flag. I don't know if he was blocked into him or if he just fell into him. All right, 2nd and 12, 2-yard loss on the slip by the quarterback. Lanning keeps again. Lanning's going to get around this side, going to get a ball across the 30. That'll be a gain of about 6 yards, maybe 7.
Yeah, he gets out to about the 30, and it's a gain of 31. So gain of 7.
Yeah, I thought he was at least a yard past the 30 there.
Be 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. It's a long 5.
Or a short 6.
Or a short 6.
Big play. Lanning keeps again. Lanning fights through a couple of tackles. Lanning, man, I think he got it.
Yep, he did.
Did you guys see the ball come out?
I thought he did.
I think his hand came out, but he held on to the ball.
I thought I saw the ball.
I didn't. Yeah, I thought I saw the ball too for a second, but then he kept running, so.
He pulled it in.
First down for the Warriors. That's a big play. I think if we go 3 and out there, that's not good.
Tough, yeah. Freeze on the outside, Wayner on the near side.
Two backs in the backfield with Lanning. Lanning wants to throw. Oh, got a man wide open. That's pulled in. Freeze is going to take it, and he's in the zone with a Casenson touchdown. Wow!
Great play call. Great throw by Jack Lanning to find Jonathan Freeze down there wide open with the Sedgwick defenders sleeping.
He had Wayner open to coming down this side too.
Yeah. I was just going to say that. I thought it was.
I was watching Wayner.
I thought it was Wayner because he was open down here too.
Yeah.
But I think he made a good choice.
Me too. Me too.
That puts the Warriors up 20-12. Warriors grab the momentum back forcefully.
Like I said earlier, those corners are playing up tight to stop the option and all that kind of stuff. I was kind of waiting for that. I thought maybe would have got it in the second quarter, but he picked the right time.
Warriors line up to go for 2.
Lanning keeps, and he's not going to get there.
No.
So Warriors going to have an 8-point lead here midway through the, well, we're not to the midway point, but as we're here in the middle of the third quarter.
You can collect your $100 on the south side of the football field. It's number 44 was the winning number, and Gavin Bruce.
They're announcing they have some kind of lottery or something?
Yes.
Okay.
You sign up for a yard line, and this is the way it's explained to me anyway. And at the end of each quarter, if the ball, whatever yard line that ball is on, and maybe it's a certain time, maybe, I don't know.
I think it's at the end of the quarter, I think.
They said you can win $200, so I don't know if they're going to give away $800 or not, but.
Our third quarter sponsors are MHS Pack and Carlson's Grocery. Speaking of gift cards, there's Carlson's there. So.
Yeah.
And our Warrior sponsors are Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, Katie Insurance, and Tampa State Bank.
See, what I would do is I'd do it $50 at the end of each quarter, and then I would advertise it as you can win $200.
That might be the way they're doing it too.
That's the way they run their specials at Gambino's, I'll tell you that. For those who don't, we've mentioned it, but I'm telling you, it's a pleasure, and that's nothing against anybody that's run the camera for us or is running camera for us now, but having Danny Maddox and Jay Smith back up here with us just makes me feel like a kid again.
Back home week.
It is. It's back home week.
Yeah.
End over end. Hits it to 25. Taking it to 25. Ball on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Man, I think we got that. Man, how did he get in there?
I don't know.
I think he got back on it.
You'll see the muffed handoff here, and
I thought we had it right there.
Right there, he fell right on it. Yeah. So Sedgwick is fortunate to come back away with the ball after that. They're going to have possession at the 26, their 26-yard line.
Jordy Raymer, nice job getting the tee off the field there. All right, first down.
He's wide.
Right in the middle of the field. Oh, we miss him. Oh, nice move in the Warriors. That's a big gainer down to the 24 of the Warriors.
Just that same little play. Just roll out there and
13
to that guy go in the opposite direction. It's almost like a reverse.
13's Jackson Scarlett.
I think that was 14.
Was it a 14?
Yeah.
Okay. Dallas Legree.
Run.
Schroeder, not going to get much. He gets 3 yards. They're kind of got some great names on this team. Jackson Scarlett, Dallas Legree. Man. Karsten Conway.
Well, there's nobody on number 5 out here.
That's pass to number 5, and he dropped it.
Oh!
I'm not sure that was a forward pass.
I'm not sure it was. I'm not sure it wasn't a backwards lateral.
There, take a look at it here.
He's on the 20.
I think it was
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Oof.
Pretty close.
Oof.
They're not going to throw to him no more.
No, they took him off the field.
Yes, that's what his dad's saying up in the stands.
Yeah. Give him some different gloves.
Third down.
Okay, because it's so cold out.
Rolling this way. Gets the ball away, and right through the receiver's hands. Now Lanning was coming. No, that was Freeze was coming up. I don't think the guy goes in the end zone, but
Well, I tell you what, they got people open.
They do.
Yeah, Jameson started coming forward.
They're rolling out there, and if they don't, somebody doesn't put some pressure on the quarterback, he's going to run it.
We got to stay with our assignments.
Yep.
All right.
5 is back. You got new gloves, Jerry.
4th and 8.
All right.
Marion crowd getting into it here.
There we go.
Big 4th down play here in the 3rd quarter. Gonna go the other direction. Oh, is he in? He is in.
Jeez.
That'll be a 1st down inside the 10-yard line.
Stick route. That's what you call the old stick route.
That was Jackson Scarlett again.
Sedgwick continues to move the ball. 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 9.
Be great to get a turnover right here.
He's in tight.
Hand off to Schroeder. He's going to get to about the 6, I think.
Watkins on the tackle. Picks up 2nd down.
And he's more like, yeah, right about the 6. 2nd down there, 2nd and goal.
Hey, he's a little wider now. I think he's going to roll. There he comes.
Got the pass complete. He's brought down at the 3.
Good tackle by Freeze there. Stay with the play.
Well, we got all kinds of flags over here on the back at the end zone.
From the far side.
Unsportsmanlike, I'm afraid.
But who on? It was Scarlett and a Warrior player down there. Looks to me like they're moving back. So
looks like it. Haven't got a call yet.
Dead ball foul. It's after the play, right?
Yeah, it was.
Should be.
Should be, yeah.
So the down counts.
Okay, that was against Jackson Scarlett. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Him and Kellen were over there getting into it, I'm afraid.
Well, if you can get the other guy to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that was it. I mean, I think after the play was over, he come up, popped him in the back.
Okay.
Took a cheap shot.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 18, so we would expect to see 2 pass plays here.
Runner's in tight.
He's looking long. Neck looking long.
Around.
No penalty. No penalty. There was some contact down there.
What scares me is we're not turning around. We've got our back turned.
I think we're fortunate to not have a penalty called because
Exactly.
we did not turn around to find the ball ever.
No.
All right, 4th and goal.
He's letting the guy get behind him. He needs to get back a little further. So
Right now, you can let him catch it in front of you. Just make the tackle.
man, he's playing tight. He's playing so tight.
Broken up.
Broken up. It's going to be Warrior ball.
It'll be Warrior ball. Landing in there on that.
I saw the ball go in the air and I thought it was a flag.
Well done on the defensive
good
side.
defense.
That was a well-designed play. They brought that guy across the middle. He rolled out and tried to throw back. It was, he had the guy there. We had guys there too.
I think that was Lanning and Lane Smith in on the defense there.
I'd love to turn that turnover on downs into some points on the board.
That'd be a huge swing.
Yep.
Warriors will take over on their own 18. Lanning keeps. Lanning makes a nice cut. Still on his feet. Gets just shy of the 25.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry.
Jack says, come on up, fella. We'll run your way again.
That's right.
Look at him. Watch him. He
yeah.
That's the guy up.
Yes, one of you made a comment earlier, it might have been Austin, that I agreed. I have seen a lot of Marion Sedgwick games in which there were a lot of unsportsmanlike flags. There were a lot of cheap shots. I haven't seen much of that tonight, I don't think.
Nope.
Hand off again, fights forward, gets the ball out to the 28, and Schaefer is going to leave us with a third and short.
I think it was Jamison Looper on the carry.
Was it Looper?
Hard to tell. There was like 10 people in there on the play, but I think Looper carried the ball.
And it said third down. I was just, what happened to second down?
That was second down, Jerry.
I thought maybe I went to sleep.
That happens.
He switched the down markers pretty fast.
He did. 3rd and 1 from the 27. Oh, Lanning kept. We got a flag. I don't know what it's going to be, but keep running, Jack. Jack is in the zone. Oh, he threw a flag on the down here. I think he's going to call it on Jack for
I think Jack slowed down a little bit there, which caught the official's eye.
What did he do?
Looked back over his shoulder at the Sedgwick player and kind of. I know, but I think it's coming back on a holding call.
Well, we had all kinds of flags we were just talking about. Now all of a sudden we're getting flags every time we turn around. The one official's flag is still in the north end zone. He's going to have to sprint back there and get that thing.
Yep, you're going to have to.
So the Warriors, well, we're going to mark it off here. Officials are huddled up here.
Can you run that play back, Gene?
Yeah, they're tacking them both on here.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
he said there was a dead ball foul in the end zone, but it happened outside the end zone.
It did happen outside the end zone. Absolutely it did. Unless Jack said something in the end zone or did something we didn't see, which is possible, I guess.
Man.
So that changes everything, folks. That makes it 3rd and 19. At the start of that, it was a 3rd and 1 play.
It's a huge hill to climb.
Want to get some yardage here, even if you have to punt. Lanning's going to keep again. Lanning's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 15.
Fans want a late hit.
So the Warriors are, I'm assuming, going to have to punt here, because otherwise it's going to be 4th and 13. So you need a good punt.
You do need a very good punt. Not the outcome we were looking for on this possession.
Things changed dramatically there. Gets the punt away. It's a good punt.
Good punt.
Oh, a nice Marion bounce. Going to take the ball down inside the 30 to the 29. That's a heck of a punt.
Good punt. Jack's having a talk with the official.
Well, you know, some of the better players that I've seen play at Marion were really good at schmoozing the officials. I don't know if that's what's going on here, but I think Coach Metro was asking Jack, I keep calling him Zach tonight, Jack, just what he did that they called the penalty on. All right, that is a Edward Jones investment timeout.
Officials timeout, they say?
Yes, for injury.
For injury?
Who's injured?
Probably the official from having to run back and get the flag.
The question's just been posed to us as to whether that we didn't see it, but the statement was that Lanning was on the ground and they thought that perhaps he had been hit and hurt. But I didn't see anything.
No, but Jack is on the sideline here for this first possession on defense.
Well, in the pros, if they call the injury timeout for you, you have to set out a play. I don't know if that's a high school rule or not. First and 10 from the 29. Good pressure in the backfield. Gets the ball away. The man's open. He pulls it in. He calls it. He dropped it.
He did drop it. That was good defense by Kellen Wayner to come over and knock the ball out.
That was Jesse Snyder. Yeah. Snyder. They're getting behind us way too easy.
Yep.
Snyder.
Way too easy.
Snyder did a nice job there to strip the ball.
He closed really quick and was able to knock the ball free.
Warriors need to get back up here on defense.
Sedgwick does not huddle up.
I think we need to back off a little bit in our corners. They're going deep on us. Right there, 33.
Gave up a little ground and made some of it back.
If Jamison looks, he could almost pick that up. He's got to pick that guy coming across behind him and go with him.
3:47 to go, third quarter. Warriors up by 8. 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals. That's a handoff to Schroeder. He doesn't get much, but he gets enough.
Yeah, he got the first down, got to the 40-yard line.
Trevor Schaefer's good for a Cardinals first down.
Well, they'll be 1st and 10 at their own 40. Right over the middle and way too high for anybody.
No.
Oh my! Okay, I have to contest that. The defender barely touched him, and I think the ball may have been over the head before.
He picked it up?
No, they called it.
Man.
They called it. Not only was it uncatchable, but I don't even think the contact was intentional. I think they ran into each other.
I do have to say I don't like this call.
I don't like the call. I don't think that's what it was. And
1st down. Pass out in the flat to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to get the 1st down. A couple more. Ball down to the 33, I think.
Warrior defense needs to tighten up here.
They're doing a good job of picking up when we are going to blitz, and they're getting it out on the perimeters.
Gonna roll the other direction this time. Quarterback driven out of bounds after a short gain.
Out of bounds by Trevor Schaefer's. His quarterback number 2, Corey Crumrine.
I'm getting a little paranoid. I saw a Warrior player knock somebody down. I immediately was worried about getting a penalty. Be 2nd and 6. Continues to roll. Get the ball off. Caught. First down. Inside the 20 at the 19-yard line of the Warriors. This seems like a long quarter.
It is a long quarter.
Yep.
Third quarter sponsors MHS Pack and Carlson's Grocery.
Handoff. Schroeder. Nice gain. Schroeder's been awfully consistent tonight.
Yep.
Going to pick up about 6 yards, 5 yards, so 2nd and 5 for Sedgwick. Warriors needing a stop here, need to come up with an answer on defense.
2nd and 5. Handoff again. Nice cut to the outside. He's going to get inside the 5-yard line.
On the carry, Tracy. On the tackle, Cole Smith.
So it'll be a 1st and goal. See where they mark it. It's like about the 4. Hand off to Schroeder again.
Same play.
And he's in.
Touchdown, Schroeder.
Well, that'll make our score Marion 20, Sedgwick 18. Marion lead just keeps shrinking. See if we can hold on to that 2 points we have right now. Waiting for the play to come in from the sideline. It takes forever. Hand off to Schroeder, and he's in.
Tie ball game.
Tie ball game. We're starting over with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm watching Trevor Schaefer go out and talk to the official. What could that be about, Jerry?
Probably claiming he's being held,
Oh, okay.
tackled on defense.
Yeah.
My experience, that never helps.
Doesn't help at all.
You talk to them and you talk to them, and they never do anything about it.
Well, I mean, I think the logic would be that if you do it respectfully,
Yeah.
that they're not necessarily going to give you a call, but they'll at least watch to see
least
if you're.
watch.
Yeah.
Still 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Long quarter.
This is your 2-minute warning.
Of the end of the 3rd
At the end
quarter.
of the 3rd quarter, yeah. So the Warriors will be receiving the kickoff from the Cardinals. Wind that had picked up a little is kind of back to where it was at kickoff, I think. The initial kickoff.
I think you're right. Short kick.
Another pooch. Fielded cleanly. Going to get the ball around this left side. Lane Smith's going to put the ball about the 37-yard line. So the Warriors will have good position to start this drive. Good news is that we got all the time in the world. I mean,
Right.
That's right.
No reason to rush.
Don't get impatient.
Lanning keeps, Lanning gets around the right side. Lang's going to get a first down.
Yeah, he's good for 11 yards on that carry and is able to spin out, get close to midfield on that. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Warrior 49.
Lanning is running so well in traffic. I mean, he's got people all around, and he keeps consistently getting positive yardage.
I've noticed Sedgwick has gone to a six-man line.
Yes, they have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-2. Nobody in the secondary.
Lanning again. And he's real close to another first down.
I thought I saw a face mask.
It sure looked like they had his hands on his face, yeah.
His head popped up in the air.
I agree.
It's going to be second and really, really short. So, Jerry, do you want to throw again, or you want to keep doing what's working?
I'm always open for a pass, but it's not always the thing to do.
Well, of course, there's two thoughts here. One is second and short. Heck, throw the pass. You come back and get in third down. The other side of that is it's always yes.
You get your holding call. And
right, exactly. Or it's always better if you don't do what they expect you to do. So they were measuring to see maybe we have it right now.
That's Chris Mercer down there on the field.
It is.
I wouldn't trust this chain gang if that's right. No, I think was it you, Jeremiah, would tell me that Chris, he wants to see the whole game, but down there on the chain gang, you kind of have to pay attention to your duties. So he watches on Saturday mornings.
I think that's right. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, almost a 6-3.
That's a handoff to Schaefer's, and he just burst through the middle and gets the first down.
Yeah, he only needed 7 inches, and he got 7 yards.
One thing I like about if they go to a 6-man front like this, if you can break that, if you can get through the line of scrimmage, you're past half the people on the field.
Yeah.
And there's 2 outside, so that's 8. So you only got 3 left in there.
See that every once in a while on a 4th and short. Everybody comes in tight, and if you get through, then it's nothing between you and the goal line but green.
We're under a minute in the third quarter, 51 seconds.
First down on the 34 of the Cardinals in a 20-20 tie ball game. Lanning is watching. There he goes. It's going to be a short gain, if any.
Yeah, kind of ran into a wall there, and not sure there was any gain to be had. Some of the Warriors slow to get up.
Jack on the carry. Stop the line of scrimmage.
So I'm going to call that no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. And I don't think we're going to run another play. I think this is smart. Let's just give everybody extra rest and
get something, a little extra rest there. Get things going.
Well, let's go down on the field with Austin Murphy for the St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report.
Well, everybody got a score in that one, and look at where we are now, back to the beginning of the whole ball game. We are all tied up. Right now, we had a promising drive going, killed it with penalties. Defensively, we were doing okay there for a little bit. We're making them drive. One of the websites, K-Preps, said that this was going to be a 42-40 ball game. I think you mentioned that earlier. This is not as high scoring as we thought it is because we have 2 teams playing really good defense so far. Warriors here with a great opportunity to score. Defensively, I think we're doing all right. We have the ability to get stops. A couple of key penalties here and there are going to make a difference, but ultimately at the end of the day, we got to keep our heads about ourselves. We got to play the ball game and take what they're giving us. So all tied up here, 12 minutes to decide who's going to be our district champion.
Austin, did our coaching staff get an explanation on what it was that Jack did that drew the penalty on the north end?
So what ended up happening is he got a cramp, and they thought he was high-stepping into the end zone. So they said, well, in the future, just go down. And he said, I'm not going to go down when I score. So, yeah. And why would you, right? Especially in a ball game like this. So one of those kind of silly things.
To me, that would be almost the same thing. You fall down just to, I don't know.
All right, here's the fourth quarter.
2nd and 10, 29-yard line. Excuse me, 34-yard line. Lanning pitches.
Inside.
Oh, and
Looper was not able to get anything over there.
Going to be a short loss on that play.
Yeah. It's easy. It's easy up here, but if he read his blocks, he can cut back underneath those blocks instead of trying to outrun him to the sideline. They're blocking the guy out. But like I said, it's pretty easy up here. I can see that. I'm not trying to catch a ball and run all at the same time.
Right. But man, if you hit, plant that outside foot and cut back, you're going against the grain, and yeah. All right, 3rd and 11, really. Lanning keeps, and they're all over Lanning.
Yeah, they were ready for that one.
Well, bring up a 4th down. I'm assuming we're not doing any little punts here or anything.
I don't think so. It's 4th and 10. I think the Warriors are going to try and pick this up.
Ball's going to be on the 34-yard line again. We've got it back where we started. We've had a lot of big plays in this game. This is another one. Lanning's going to throw over the middle, and it's broken up.
Just couldn't get it to Caden Mercer there.
Yeah, that was hit. That was intended for Mercer.
I like the idea, just couldn't get it there.
Mercer's got some good hands. I've seen him make some good catches.
Well, I think the only thing wrong there was the defender was in the right place.
Well, I'm wondering if our outside receiver ran the right route because there was 2 of them.
Yeah, they were kind of.
That defensive guy came from the other side.
He did. He certainly did. Yes.
I'm wondering if maybe we didn't bring him into the middle. We had 2 receivers out there, and I think they both kind of ran together.
So on the incomplete pass, ball passes over to Sedgwick, and they'll take over on the 34.
I think he's in tight.
Yep, it's going to be a run.
Going to fall forward for a couple.
Yeah, the Sedgwick offense goes where Schroeder is. If it's in tight, it's a run. If he's on the right, the quarterback rolls right. If he's on the left, the quarterback rolls left.
Been that way for years.
Batandi on that tackle. He's had several tackles tonight.
He's having to battle a big old boy in there, too.
Yes, he
is. Working hard all night.
Yeah.
2nd and 7.
He's wide. They may roll this way.
Let's throw it out here on this side to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to get across the 40. We've got a flag out here.
We have the flag on the play.
Luke Watkins got up really slowly.
It's in the block in the back or holding type of area, but
officials are conferring down here, but I have to believe it's against Sedgwick. That's going to be a hold.
opportunity for the Warriors to really dig their heels in and have a stop here. You don't want to give up a big play now on second down.
Backs it up to the 28-yard line or 27-yard line. It'll be second down and 18. Low snap, handles it well, gets the pass off over the middle, complete. It's going to be a first down and a lot more. Breeze ran him down, stopped him at the 10. That play was what Austin was concerned about from the very beginning here. So they'll be first and goal from the 10.
We sent our backers, and that left that whole middle area wide open in there. They took a good advantage of that. That was a very good play on their side.
Schroeder with the run. He's going to run easily into the end zone. And we've got
a flag.
Yes.
There was a block near the line of scrimmage that looked awkward, but I didn't see it clearly.
I thought somebody was holding Brian
Win?
Win.
That's a holding call.
I honestly don't know how we're going to get pressure on that quarterback. We haven't been able to put any pressure on him one way or another.
9:28 to go. Tie ball game right now, but Sedgwick certainly threatening. Ball on the 20. First and goal from the 20. Little pressure there, flushes him out, but he's got running room around that right side. Now he gets the ball away, and it's complete. It's going to be a touchdown, I think. Yes, it is. It's quite a play.
Warriors having a tough time solving this problem.
All right, we need to stop this.
Yeah, if you could stop the extra point here, it could be huge later on.
Yep. Oh, they're going
to kick it.
They're going to kick it. All right. All right.
Good snap, good hold. That's good.
Kick is good. The score is Sedgwick 27, Marion 20.
So 27-20, and I think what Jerry's thinking is we score, we can still go ahead with a 2-point. We're going to do a 2-point conversion probably anyway. Yep. So
our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yezo Megley Funeral Home.
Okay, we need to take a deep breath. Get out there and move down the field. We've shown we can do it.
But
yes, we
Tony's
have.
On the sideline here. He's really battled out there tonight. He's a tired young man. Hopefully get him a little bit of time to get some air in his lungs and get his legs back underneath him. Jerry, you said something about past your bedtime and making me sleepy here. Got too much emotion invested in this game. It's made me tired.
Yeah, just draining us, isn't it? Just draining us.
The Warriors certainly have some things that they could look back on and just kick themselves because they were in a position, I think, to kind of go up by a couple of scores here and let that get away from them.
Yeah, I agree.
But game's not over. We've showed we can move the ball. It's time to do it and not have any silly penalties. Good long kick, taken at the 5.
It's Freeze.
Freeze going to bring it back upfield. Gets hit pretty good, but he's going to get it out across the 25, about the 27-yard line.
They need to go back and look at the film and look at some of those holdings. I don't know whether, I don't know if I see it or not. Talk to an official, find out what we're doing, because we sure seem to be getting caught doing
something.
Yeah. The interference penalties, they're just going to have to live with those, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's true. I really didn't like the one down here in the middle of the field where, I didn't, but the others, it's a judgment call.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Warriors, fourth quarter, down 27-20.
Oh, that's Schaefer's. Schaefer's running strong, and he gets the ball out near the 35.
Schaefer's picks up 7 yards on the carry on the left side and is able to get us to 2nd and 4.
They've got 6 people up there on the line. I think what they're doing is they're playing head up on our offensive line, and we can't get to number 7. Number 7 has just been moving. He's been making just about all tackles.
Almost like a spy out there.
We're not able to get anybody in on him.
7 there at middle linebacker, kind of tall and lanky. There's a pitch coming around this side, cut back against the grain.
Freeze
And that'll be a first down for Freeze.
Yeah, Freeze picks up the first down on that carry. Chains move, Warriors keep the ball. Moving down the field, 8:30 remaining in the game.
Can we go 60 yards and take 8 minutes and 30 seconds to do it?
We can.
That would be kind of stressful, but it'd be good strategy. Playing with 3 backs. Lanning keeps. Lowers his head. He's going to get a couple.
Jack Lanning on the carry.
Yeah, Jack's good for about 2 or 3 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down.
Ran into his own player.
Yep.
Austin Teamy on the tackle. Brings up second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 8.
First down's big, man.
Yeah.
We needed to be picking up more yards on first down.
When we're getting 5 or 6
Yeah,
on those, it changes the whole dynamic, doesn't it?
Getting behind the chains here a little bit.
Lanning keeps, breaks the tackle, but he struggled to get to the line of scrimmage. We
The
got a flag
thrown
back
here
here,
in the
yeah.
backfield.
On the carry,
Defensive
Jack
backfield.
Lanning. On the tackle, Austin Teamy brings up third down. Sorry, we have to put another play.
I can't hear that official.
No,
He hasn't said anything yet.
somebody said, was that Carl that we
Yeah.
heard? Oh. Flag was in the defensive backfield between the 45 and the 50. The Sedgwick player was pointing at us, and the Marion players are kind of backed up like they think we're going to get a penalty. Yep, they're going to mark it off. 10-yard penalty.
They say 55.
Yeah. I didn't hear what they said the penalty was for, though.
Holding.
Defensive holding? I mean, no,
Offensive
offensive holding, yeah.
Well, those are just killing us.
Yeah, because now we're 2nd and 20. Yeah, maybe a little shorter than that, but pretty close.
Not much.
Handoff. Schaefer's is going to pick up 5.
Schaefer's on the carry. Tackled by Trey Schroeder.
3rd down and about 14.
Warriors struggling to find an answer that's going to pick up yardage. Big yardage.
Yeah.
You know, at this point in this game, I think you got 3rd and 14, but I think you got to think, well, I got 2 downs to get 14 yards here.
That's true.
You need to think along those lines.
Lanning wants to pass. He's getting pressure. Oh, he gets blocked. The guy got blocked right into Lanning. Big loss.
Jack Lanning sacked him.
And I think you got to punt at this point.
Yeah, I don't think you try and go for 4th and forever.
See, his forward momentum was about the 25, though. I don't agree with that spot. But
That's a good point. They'll spot it at the 22.
Warriors trail 20-27, 5:50 remaining in the game.
Lanning back to punt. Low snap. He picks it up, fields it cleanly. Get a little bit of a bounce. Field down at the 45.
okay, here's the challenge.
Yeah.
I think they'll try to run it. I would assume they're going to try to run it. So we're going to have to stop at least one pass.
I don't think you have to get a 3 and out here, but
No.
boy, it would be nice.
I think it'd be ideal.
Yeah, because you need some time on the clock.
Both teams with all their timeouts in the second half.
Okay, he's up tight.
Now we got flags. I'm assuming that somebody moved on the offensive side. Yep. Okay, well that helps.
That'll help.
It hurts that the penalties on us are 10 or 15 yards and the penalties on them are 5, but you know.
Yeah.
Throw me a bone, I'll take it.
Take what we can get.
Makes it 1st and 15 for the Cardinals.
There we go. Come on, guys. They all look at their watches.
See what time it is.
See what time it is.
It's in tight.
They're going to roll this way once. Now he's going to run it. He's going to pick up most of the penalty, a little more than the penalty.
Lane tackled him and Watkins tackled him. Makes it 2nd and 9.
Second down 9, and the clock is ticking. Coming up on 5 minutes here.
They're going to roll. I think if I was them, I'd roll that quarterback. He's going right.
Yep.
Oh, he's going long. He's got a man there, and he hauls it in. Oh, my. Wow.
Number 7. They like to throw to him.
That was an outstanding pass and catch right there. And there was some pressure on the quarterback, too.
A little bit.
That jumps the score to 33-20.
Setting up to kick the extra point again.
Oh, Warriors did a nice job of getting across, but can't block it, and it is good.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It barely snuck in there, I think.
Marion 20.
Well, I guess, guys, at this point, well, I shouldn't just ask the old coach here. I mean, you know, you got 4 minutes, 47 seconds, you're down by 14. You could say you're kind of up against it, but you still want to score a touchdown and then see what happens, right?
Here's what you got. You got a team that's explosive if they can get a long run. So you probably have to stay with the run a little bit. Pick up 6, 7, 8 yards on first down, then maybe try to get them on second down. But you got to, I don't think you can abandon the run, because that's what we're good at.
Yeah, good point.
That's what we're good at. You can't abandon it. Hopefully, like I said, you can get into a short yardage situation and maybe throw a pass or two. You've got some good short passes, maybe on first down a little bit. Surprising, because they're not expecting us to throw the ball.
True.
Once again, it'd be nice to get a, get a little extra yardage on this return.
Yep.
I will say it's really been enjoyable. This crowd has been pumped up all night long. It's not that it's been bad in the past, but it's just extra good tonight. Maybe it's because Taylor Swift was here.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that's it. The guy was offsides over there, wasn't he?
I didn't see him. Nice run. Going to bring the ball up across 40. Who was that? That
was Lane Smith.
Yeah, Lane Smith. Have you ever noticed there's a lot of people named Smith? Is it just me, or does it seem like...
All the good-looking ones are.
All the good-looking...
I thought I would get that in before you...
That's not where I was going to go.
I know it wasn't.
See what the Warriors can do here. Veteran group.
Sorry, we didn't hear you. Please reset the game for 4 minutes, 41 seconds. Thank you.
Okay, we got 3 extra seconds put on the clock. Back to pass is Lanning. He's got some running room over here, and he's headed for the sideline. That's smart. Stop the clock.
Yep, you're in your 4-minute offense. Stop the clock as much as you can. All right. 2nd and short.
Let's get this play in here. 2nd and 3. Lanning's going to roll, passes it out, and going to be, oh, he's still on his feet. What are you blowing the whistle for? That's an inadvertent whistle.
Lots of whistles now. Going to try and figure out a little conference here, Jerry.
Yeah.
No flags.
I didn't hear a whistle. Did you hear a whistle?
I heard a whistle.
Okay.
Danny and I heard a whistle. Thus, there was a whistle.
Should be an inadvertent whistle.
Yeah. What he said. We had no idea what
he said.
The ball was awarded forward progress.
Lane's going to roll, looking to pass. It's throwing long. Freeze is there. Where's the pass interference on that?
That's gone. Going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Warriors.
Freeze was there, and it was a nice pass. Well defended.
Warriors need this first down.
One back in the backfield. That's Schaefer's. A lot of pressure. The ball goes to Schaefer's. He's going to get the first down by just a note to the football.
Yeah.
Number 7 is just...
What a heck of a tackle.
He's all over the place, isn't he?
He is.
I thought Schaefer was going to be chugging down the sideline. Yeah.
That's Jeff Nold, number 7 of Sedgwick. Oh.
Warriors back up the line in a hurry. Lanning looking. Now he gets the ball away. Caught down here.
Pick up some yards.
Passes to Caden Mercer on the near side. He's able to get out of bounds.
Right idea. He could have picked up 5 more yards.
He could have picked up more yards.
Jack just told him that when he came back to the huddle.
Yeah, get what you can, then go out of bounds. Yeah. That was a smart move.
It was a smart move, but the execution could have been a little better.
Yeah.
All right. 2nd and 2. Lanning did a nice job hanging in there and finding the open man.
Good block by Schaefer's.
Gets it away. Caught out on that left side.
There you go.
Was that Mercer again?
Yep.
Mercer gets the first down.
Mercer's a good big target out there. One of the few sophomores that makes my son look short.
I can make him look tall.
A lot of us do that.
And we got a
stoppage of play here.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Another conference.
Clock. Is the clock running?
Okay. The question about whether we stopped it or didn't start it.
He went out of bounds, so the clock.
Well, yeah, he went out of bounds. That's right. Whew. 3:51. That's good. That's good. Warriors have the ball on the 37 of the Cardinals. Still in passing mode. Lanning's gonna run. He's got some running room over here on this right side. He's going for the sideline. See where they spotted here. He ran a long way.
I was going to say, that was a long 6-yard run.
Yes, it was. He ran a long way to get 6 yards. Mercer and Freeze are going up top.
Schaefer's the lone setback.
And Wayner down on the near side. Oh. Okay. He's going to get the first down. And he's going to get out of bounds. Nice job.
Warriors keep the ball moving. They trail by 2 touchdowns.
They're doing a nice job of not having to use timeouts here. I mean,
Yeah. Well, they got to if they want to.
yeah. It's just high school teams typically aren't as, good at it as the college and pros that just keep hitting the man on the sideline. But
I can tell you from experience, they practiced it every week.
Okay. From the 20, whoops.
I think we're going to have a Edward Jones investment timeout for Sedgwick.
That'll be their first timeout of the half. Warriors have not used any of theirs. Jerry, just speaking hypothetically, so let's say that the next couple 3 plays we score and that there's 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Onside kick?
It depends on what they've been practicing, but no farther than we kick it. Our kicks are short anyway.
They are. Yeah, they are.
I don't know as if we're going to be losing a whole lot of yardage if we do try.
Bang it in the ground, see if it goes 10 yards, and That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that because it's not like we're kicking it down to the goal line.
No, we've been kicking it to about the 30-yard line anyway.
Oh, just a quick shout out to Darren Neufeld. Darren was supposed to be, I think, in Manhattan tonight. Going to miss this game anyway, but last I knew he had tested positive for influenza, so I don't know if he's at home with that or.
I think he's on the mend, and I think he's up in Manhattan.
Okay. Lanning pops it on that left side again. Freeze this time. Going to get about 8 to 9 yards.
If they can protect him, Jack throws a nice ball.
Yes, he does.
But we do have a little problem of protection. Whenever we probably practice our running blocks a lot more than we pass.
Oh, sure.
Practice our pass setups.
Yeah, absolutely.
2nd and 2.
Lanning back again. Right down just a little bit behind on that one. And that was, who was that? That Mercer
That's
again?
Mercer again.
Yeah,
Yep.
Just slightly behind him.
Called 2 plays.
Lanning's doing
a running play and a passing play. We'll pick up the first down and then
3:22. Lanning's doing a really nice job of buying time and finding those open receivers.
Yeah, see, they're only rushing 3 people. They're dropping everybody else, which means that he might be able to run for this.
He's thinking about it. He gets the ball away into the end zone. Oh! That guy was out of bounds. He was out of bounds when he caught that ball.
Here's the replay.
We have a flag on the play.
ball bounces up. What are we doing?
Go the other way.
Calling holding anyway.
Okay, if we can see that again, I know Gene's trying, but they gave him an interception. It certainly looked to me like his right foot, or one of his feet, was standing out of bounds in the back of the end zone when he caught that.
Sure looked that way.
Well, how did it pop up? Did it not hit the ground?
No, I don't think so. I think it popped up off the receiver.
Warriors in a tough spot here. 3:12 remaining in the game, trailing by 14 points. Sedgwick has the ball, 1st and 10. Warriors come fast. Trevor Schaefer's came unblocked, was able to get into the backfield quickly.
That'll be a 5-yard loss.
Clock continues to, well, clock is not running.
I think that'll be a Marion timeout. No?
Sedgwick calls a timeout. That's their second Edward Jones investment timeout.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
Our 4th quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, Yezel Megley Funeral Home.
Once again, I want to thank Central National Bank, the sponsors of our pre- and post-game shows, and our post-game shows are often kind of not much, but so I want to make sure and mention them, and Lanning Pharmacy, who sponsors our broadcast area. You did the timeout, didn't you, Jeremiah?
I did, an Edward Jones investment timeout.
Yeah, you go.
All right, 2nd and 15, 3 minutes to go, 3:04. Pass out here, batted up in the air.
Oh.
Eye on the ball, Kellen.
Lane Smith knocked that up, and Kellen went for the hit.
Kellen didn't see the ball.
No, he didn't.
Or he knew it was tipped and he knew he had a free shot.
Yeah. Nowadays, you don't get those free shots.
Well, there's no pass interference if it's tipped.
No, but
3rd and 15.
they'll call that.
3:01 remaining in the 3:01 remaining in the 4th quarter. Warriors trail by 14.
Hand off to Schroeder. He's not going to get much, if anything.
I think we're calling timeout now, aren't we?
I think I'm right. Gene, that we just lost that play, right? There's no way we could. Yeah. Gene, I saw Gene back there working on it, trying to pull that back up. I'd have liked to have seen that, but if you're watching it at home or on your iPad, you can stop it and
rewind it.
Take a look at it.
It's the Edward Jones investment timeout, Marion's first timeout of the 2nd half.
Well, let me just be the last time I do it this evening, but I want to thank Danny and Jay, Danny Maddox and Jay Smith for joining us, kind of like old time's sake up here. And Jerry Smith, Jerry's done a lot of basketball, but we've never been able to get him to do football. You know, you know a couple things about the game.
Well,
he sure does.
After 150 years, you know.
I wanted to get you up here before you got so old you couldn't remember any of it.
I was glad we could still get him out of the cryo freeze.
He's in there with Ted Williams' head. All right, 4th and 17. Gets the punt away. Be a short punt.
Peter.
Oh, nice bounce for them. Come out to the 38.
So Warriors are going to take the ball with 2:43 remaining in the game, trailing by 14 points at their own 38-yard line.
I think both of these teams are going to be hitting the cold tub, the hot tub, or the whatever.
Yeah. Number 7, he'll be sleeping on the way home. I was impressed with him.
Yeah.
He ran good routes. He caught the ball well. I think he just spies Jack and Trevor.
Yeah, I think he may. Defensively, he's definitely their MVP.
Yeah,
Going to be a holding call.
Play.
Long pass away.
Lane went off the helmet.
Man, we've got to quit doing that.
That was intended for Lane Smith.
One of the viewers just texted in and said they rewound their YouTube and the play interception was inbounds.
Okay. Well, I think it's rude to do that in the middle of.
I think they did it during a timeout.
I don't care. It's during our broadcast. We're, at least go home and let us go to sleep tonight thinking we got messed on.
Only thing I say, they've got to correct that if they're going to go very far in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know how many holding penalties that has been on us tonight.
Oh, my. A lot. All right. And then got an official's timeout. Somebody have a mouth guard out or something?
No doubt, but the coach, why are you moving it back? Why are you moving it back?
He did move it back.
Yeah, he moved it back a yard.
What?
Is it a 15-yard penalty?
Well, he's tired too.
There we go.
10-yard penalty, yeah.
No, it's an 11-yard penalty. You're clearly not a math teacher.
No.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm kidding. That's Mercer.
Oh,
popped out. Which might be okay.
Yeah, there wasn't much there, and it does stop the clock.
Yeah.
At this point, you're playing for pride. You want to get that, because this is not a two-score game. You want to get another one on the board for the good guys. Better get it away. Ooh. And I tell you what, you cannot fault Jack Lanning's effort, but probably should have thrown that one away.
Yeah, it's a tough result there. Clock continues to run. It's going to be 3rd and a whole heap of yards.
Yeah, 30-something. A little more than 30, actually. Lanning wants to get it away.
Nothing.
Just got nobody open and no time to throw it. You know who I never want to have in this press box again?
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Me?
No, not you, not you. And we got a timeout called by the Warriors.
That's an Edward Jones investment timeout.
It's the Warriors' second timeout.
Yeah, he realizes that he can't pick up first down by running.
Yeah.
So he has to throw, and they're dropping 8 people.
Yeah.
Making it very, very difficult. But on the other hand, they're only rushing 3, and we've got 5 blockers, 6 blockers. I ought to be able to handle them.
I think, Jerry, and I don't doubt our fitness, or, I think we're in shape and we've been playing well, but their ability to sub, their ability to have some people only playing one way may be showing right now, because we got some tired kids out there.
I thought the game turned on that touchdown run by Jack. We had the 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our defense looked tired. We've had to chase him. He's sprinting right, sprinting left, and we're chasing and we're chasing and we're chasing, and
Yeah, I think that if that touchdown stands, then we go up by 2 scores.
Yeah.
Whether it's different ball game.
Yeah.
And then they had that lone. It was kind of a long drive, methodical drive, and we just kept chasing him and chasing him and chasing him. And
he gets it away long. It's out here for Freeze. They caught it, and he was there. It was a push-off.
There was a push-off, and that's going to be a first down for the Warriors.
Yeah, you can't see the push there, but Freeze did a heck of a job.
He definitely got pushed. He had a hand. There was a hand on him.
Starting the clock right now. Ball on the 23. Lanning rolls to his left. Got a man out there.
That's Mercer.
Yeah, hits Mercer. He goes out of bounds on the 16 or 17.
You know, I still appreciate that, but he can pick up 5 more yards. He may have even picked up a first down. And that would have taken, what, 2 seconds?
Wouldn't have taken much.
Of course, maybe by the time he turned around, he was already at the sideline.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Because he turned around, he was right there. He was right along the sideline. He does a good job of running those sideline routes.
He really does. All right, 2nd and 4, but doesn't make much difference. We're on the 17-yard line. No, I think he caught that. That's a catch.
Yep.
Mercer right in the middle of the field at the 4-yard line. Mercer coming up big in this 4th quarter.
Warriors looking to punch it in here, put some points on the board.
Scoreboard calls it 5. It's just inside the 5. Lanning looking, pumping. Now he's going to run for it. He's in the zone. That's a Case & Son insurance touchdown.
Good run by Jack to power that in there and pick up the points.
I have no idea.
I think we're going to take a timeout here and talk about it.
Do you spin?
We are?
Yep.
We took a timeout?
Yeah, Jeremiah took a Jeremiah.
Well, I think that was ours.
No, that.
No, it was a Sedgwick timeout.
Yeah, it was a Sedgwick timeout.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, Jerry, do you practice? What do you do with regard to onside kicks? Is it something you do once a week, or do you do it at the start of the season?
Well, it depends on your kicker. With the kicker they got this year, see, some of the times we had somebody that's all they did was kick.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And they'd go over here and they just practice onside kicks. They just with nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
Different ways.
Right.
So that he had different ways. Now with Mercer being a receiver and all that kind of stuff, I don't know how much time he gets to spend on that. If he spends any, it's probably after practice on his own.
Lanning hands it off to Schaefer's, and he's in the zone. That's the 2-point conversion. Chalk it up to Case & Son insurance.
I think that was a little statement, a little. I'm tired of this. Give me the ball. I'm gonna make this. Because he hit that hole hard.
He did.
There was no way they were. Now, he wasn't hitting that hole that hard earlier in the game. I think he's a little perturbed.
I agree.
So we have a 6-point ball game. There's a minute 9 left. I was at a ball game one time, same situation where the press box announcer said, there's a 109 seconds left to go in this game.
Well,
let's hear from these boys. This is one of the best games I've seen all year.
So if you would happen to be lucky enough to recover an onside kick, it gets real interesting because there's enough time to do something.
Yeah.
Especially with one timeout and the kids doing so well on those sideline routes.
If we don't get it, I think they can
kneel it out.
Down, and we can call one timeout. I think that'd be it.
I don't see anything different about how it's being teed up, but that doesn't really mean anything necessarily. Yeah, Danny just pointed out they got low numbers, which means good hands guys up front. There's the onside kick, and it's fielded beautifully. Number seven, yeah.
Number 7.
Kid's the bane of our existence.
Yeah.
Warrior fans wanted a flag for the celebration afterwards.
They're better off if you'd done it after a play. They could have stopped the clock. Here, the clock's already stopped.
That's true. But I do think the Warrior crowd
The penalty isn't going to mean anything.
Oh, I think it means something to the fans.
Well, yeah,
you know, you get this guy, in your face in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clock's still at 1:09. Jay Smith hadn't lost it entirely.
Yeah, he's on top of it.
Talking to the Sedgwick coaches over there, 13's coming out of the game. I didn't see him. Maybe he did something I didn't see.
I saw his teammates running over to him.
Okay.
And kind of getting on him, so I would assume that he did something.
Okay, he's got a second penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. He's out of the game. That's Jackson Scarlett.
No, I wasn't going to say his name. Yeah, that's who it was.
You're a nice man.
I don't know about that.
Warriors with one timeout, trail 28-34, 109 remaining on the clock on the game. They're just going to take a knee.
Yeah, take a knee, and we can't stop the clock more than one time. And
well, that's the ball game.
The Warriors have a timeout in their pocket, but I think at this point, not going to use it. Well, that's a heck of a football game. 34-28, it had lots of ebbs and flows. It's a football game that you can't deny that Sedgwick played very, very well in. It's a football game that I could very easily paint a scenario where the Warriors win it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody needs to feel like they're, would be afraid of a rematch, put it that way.
Yeah.
Crowd gives the team a great hand coming off the field. Let's go down to the sideline to Austin Murphy. Austin, can you hear me? This would be time for the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Hey, okay. Well, too little, too late, gentlemen. We had a handful of offensive drives that stalled out due to penalties. In a game like this where a few points made the difference, you think back to those and think what could have been. Penalties were the name of the game tonight. Some of them justified, some of them not. But you hate to lose. I hate that for our senior class, but I'll tell you this. If there's a time to lose, it's now, because from here on out, it's lose and go home. Okay, the Warriors, ultimately, we just came up short tonight. So time to go back to the drawing board. We are not going to see a passing team like that for a long time in this postseason, if ever. So Warriors have an opportunity to come forward here and take on Wabunsee at home and avenge that playoff loss from last year.
Thank you, Austin. Jeremiah, final thoughts.
It's a tough night, Mike. Was really hoping our boys could come out and get a win. Looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
Mr. Jerry.
I've lost the words.
Yep.
Yeah, the kids played hard. I mean, up and down the field, they just, like I said, that one touchdown run got called back, and then the other penalty on top of it, and we were back down there, and I thought that was kind of a turning point of the game. And
I think that's true.
But our offense was good enough to score. We just kind of stopped ourselves 2 or 3 times. And I tell you, I thought Sedgwick had a very good game plan. They made us chase that quarterback all night long, and I felt like our defensive ends and some of our defensive line just wore down. And then he just no pressure on him to throw the ball. He had guys open. Did a great job. The kids got nothing to shame. They get ready and I don't know who they play. I'm assuming they still made the playoffs.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I think we'll be playing at home. Yeah.
Okay, because it's a different format now than it used to be. It used to be the higher seed hosted.
Well, I don't think it's that simple anymore. I mean, we got 5 teams in the district. I mean, it's so different. But and this is this is technically the next game is only our 9th game.
Yeah. So I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with the home game.
You better be, because we're going to be here, and I don't know where you're going to be. But well, with that, guys, I want to thank Jerry and Jeremiah and Austin and of course Danny and Jay and Gene for all the hard work, and say to the Warrior fans, hey, don't let your kids get down, because we got everything to play for.
Yep.
And good night, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Red. Good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are.